welcome to this week's episode of Spring Hill Now. For our last episode of the semester, we'll be hearing about a student who wants to be known for his abilities, not his disability, how students learn about culture and heritage of the Clotilda, and how the Spring Hill bowling team played in their tournament. Plus, stay tuned for this week's segment of Badgers on the Spot. We'll also cover events happening around the town, weather, and what's happening in the world of Badger sports, all in this episode of Spring Hill Now. We begin with a story about a student who has overcome many challenges and didn't think college was even a possibility. Reporter Faye Fox shares his story.
Yes, we actually talked about that in class.
After 5 years, Donovan O'Malley is set to graduate from Spring Hill College this December. According to Donovan, he never planned to attend college, but Spring Hill gave him the opportunity.
The faculty and staff, they created a school that helped me to be able to be included and to be able to go for my dream of actually graduating college and going to college itself.
This semester won't be the last time we see Donovan. He will return next spring to walk the Avenue of the Oaks for a final time at the graduation ceremony, where he will be the only student to graduate with Down syndrome.
I hope by graduating from Spring Hill College will help to affect other people like me to come to this college.
Even though Donovan wants to make an impact when he graduates, he doesn't realize that he's already impacting those around him.
His parents are going to be proud. I'm going to be proud of him, given the perseverance and getting through the curriculum. He is a genuine person. He's sincere. He communicates well. He's got a smile on his face. He's the type of guy that you want to see succeed.
Life isn't always easy, and for Donovan, overcoming adversity can be a challenge. However, he takes it one day at a time.
I do have multiple disadvantages, but that's not mean that's going to affect my abilities.
Reporting for Spring Hill Student Media, I'm Faye Fox.
After college, Donovan's life goal is to advocate for people with disabilities and be able to live independently. Registration is officially open for Primary Spring Recruitment 2024. There are 4 Panhellenic sororities on campus. They are Sigma Kappa, Delta Gamma, Phi Mu, and Tri Delta. Recruitment will be held from January 12th through the 14th. Going through recruitment is a great opportunity to get to meet people here on the Hill. To register for recruitment, you can visit SHC Panhellenic Instagram and click on the link in their bio. All ladies are allowed to rush as long as they meet the minimum GPA requirement of 2.2. Next up, Campus Ministry is hosting its annual Immersion Winter Market. The Winter Market will be held on November 29th from 12 to 2 p.m. in the Student Center lobby. The market will have handcrafted items, homemade treats, and hot chocolate. All proceeds will go towards the International Immersion Program. This market also allows students the opportunity to showcase their own business or crafts. For more information on the market and how to sign up for a booth, reach out to Campus Ministry at their email or stay up to date with their Instagram. With finals week coming up, CPB is hosting an axe throwing and rage room experience for students to distress during the week. This event will take place on Thursday, November 30th from 6 to 8 p.m. It will be located at the Grizzly Axes in Mobile. This location is only a 12-minute drive from campus. However, CPB will not be providing transportation, so get your friends together and plan accordingly. For any further questions or concerns, email CPB at their email or email CPB President Demaya Evans at her email. This is the perfect opportunity to get away from studying. For the first time ever, Sigma Kappa is hosting an ultraviolet gala on December 1st. The gala will be held in LeBlanc from 6:30 to 9 p.m. The event is open to the entire Spring Hill College community. Pre-sale tickets will be sold in the CAF for $10 and $15 at the door. There will be a silent auction and a raffle during the gala, and all proceeds will go towards the Sigma Kappa's philanthropy, the Alzheimer's Association. Alzheimer's remains the 5th leading cause of death among Americans aged 65 and older. To learn more about Alzheimer's, visit the Alzheimer's Association website, and for more information about the gala, reach out to Nala Kiavora-Vong through her email. And be sure to stay up to date through Sigma Kappa's Instagram. That's all for things happening on the Hill. Now we go to reporter Alisaya Rashid to see how the weather is going to treat Mobile this week. Alisaya? Thanks,
Thanks, Maddie. Hey, Badgers, and welcome to this week's Badger Forecast. After the rain this past week, we'll be seeing much cooler temperatures this week and next week to get us ready for Thanksgiving break. Today, we're looking at some rain throughout the day with a high of 67 and the low of 60. Winds will be at 15 miles per hour and a 70% chance of rain. Humidity will be at 87%. Be sure to have an umbrella on standby today. Looking at Friday, it will be partly cloudy with the high being 72 and the low being 58. Winds will be about 7 miles per hour with a 0% chance of rain, and the humidity will be at 85%. Looking over into Saturday, we'll be seeing mostly partly cloudy skies. The high will be 71 and the low will be 50. Wind speeds will be up to 11 miles per hour with a 0% chance of rain. Now let's take a look at our 7-day Badger forecast. Moving into Thanksgiving break, temperatures will mostly stay in the 60s and 70s. All next week, we'll be expecting some cloudy skies and possible rain. For Sunday, the high will be 66 and the low will be dropping to 49. Monday, we can see that the high will be 70 and the low will drop to 57. Tuesday, the high will be 68 and the low will be 49. And for Wednesday, the high will be 68 degrees. Well, that's all for this week's Badger forecast. Have a great Thanksgiving break, Badgers. Stay warm, and back to you, Maddie.
Thanks, Elisaya. Looks like the weather is starting to finally feel like fall. Now let's pass it over to reporter Bonnie Pavlonis to see what's happening in Mobile this week. Bonnie?
Thanks, Maddie. Hey, Badgers, get ready to hear what's happening around town. This past week, students visited Africatown to learn about the history and culture of the Clotilda, the last slave ship to ever come to America. Reporter Milan Hargrove has the story.
22 students and staff visited the Clotilda exhibit on November 11th for Campus Ministry Justice and Service Week. Rachel Yance, who runs Spring Hill Campus Ministry, explains more.
At the end of the week, we wanted students to understand the community that they are living in right here around Spring Hill College's campus. We came here to Africatown because we wanted to understand the history of the Clotilda and understanding the history behind Mobile and how it really has developed.
The Clotilda is known as the last USA slave ship that carried 110 Africans and shipped them to Mobile Bay. Students like Kadisha Alderley and Melanie Burrows share their feelings and emotion about the trip.
This was definitely an eye-opening event. I got to experience everything and see different parts of the ships that they have preserved, inside the museum. So I really appreciate the experience.
This was definitely a first hands-on experience that I got to learn more about the Clotilda, the last ascendant ship, and it was definitely one of a kind.
1, 3, I need someone to do this. 1.
At the Clotilda, the expedition at Africatown Heritage House, they plan to share people's individuality and perseverance through their stories, while bringing awareness and attention to the history of Africatown. This is Mullen Hargrove, signed for Spring Hill College Student Media.
For more information on Clotilda, visit their website. On November 17th, the City of Mobile presents the annual Lighting of the Tree event at Mardi Gras Park from 5:30 to 9 p.m. This event lights up the night and celebrates the start of the holiday season. This free, family-friendly event will include a live DJ, Christmas crafts, photo opportunities, a surprise appearance from Santa Claus, and so much more. At 6 p.m., Santa arrives, and 6:30 starts the lighting of the tree with Mayor Sandy Stimson. For more information about the tree lighting or any additional questions, visit the City of Mobile's website. This Mobile tradition is a great opportunity to make memories with your family and friends. Swing into action with the Pack Theater Company in their production of the Disney classic, Tarzan the Musical. The shows will take place November 16th through Saturday, November 18th at Langen Park. Each day, the gates will open at 6 p.m. and the shows will start at 7 p.m. The show runs 2 hours and 5 minutes with a 15-minute intermission. There will also be food trucks from local vendors around Mobile. For more information on ticket prices, visit Pack Theater's website. This upcoming weekend will be the last chance to see the production. That's all for things happening around the town this week. Have a safe weekend, Badgers.
You're watching Spring Hill Now, winner of the Best Single Video and Best Presentation of Faith in the 2023 Catholic Media Association's St. Juan Diego Collegiate Journalism Awards. This is Spring Hill Now.
Now we head over to reporter Kate Zeller to talk Badger sports. Kate?
Thanks, Maddie. What's up, Badgers? We are back and ready to fill you in on another week of Badger sports. Let's see how our Badgers did over the weekend. This past weekend, the Spring Hill bowling team competed in a tournament. Reporter Isaac McPherson has the details.
Spring Hill College's men's and women's bowling team hosted a tournament at Strikers Entertainment Center in Pensacola, Florida this past weekend, where the Badgers would face schools like LSU, UCF, and FSU.
Man, I love coming out and competing against other colleges. You know, it's a lot of fun, especially in this sport. You know, it's always growing, and you know, it's always nice to have competition. So.
The Badgers competed with other schools very well, but even with good performances, there can always be ways to make improvements.
Okay, our team's performance today was okay. We bowled on a very tough condition. It was a short pattern, and as the day went on, it got very ugly, and we haven't practiced on that type of condition as much as we probably should have. But my guys performed as well as they could. They made the adjustments, and we battled it out as best we could, and that's all I can ask from my athletes.
The Badgers will have 3 more tournaments in the 2023-24 season before they compete in their sectional tournament. For more information, please go to the men's and women's bowling pages on our athletics website. This is Isaac McPherson reporting for Spring Hill Media.
To stay updated with the SHC bowling team, visit the Spring Hill College's athletic website. The Spring Hill College volleyball team participated in the 2023 Cricket SIAC Women's Volleyball Tournament and defeated Albany State 3-1 in the semifinal match. Their win in the semifinals led the Lady Badgers to defeat Edward Waters in the championship match, which means the Badgers captured their 5th straight SIAC title. Mia Saavedra, Ariana Weaver, and Jalen Bell were all named to the SIAC All-Tournament team. The Spring Hill College's men's basketball team defeated Rollins College 65-63 on Saturday. Spring Hill controlled the lead for a majority of the first half, only turning it over once before regaining it back in the closing minutes. SHC carried a 29-28 lead into halftime. Rollins College took the lead back in the opening minutes of the second half. Near the end of the game, Steven Lyles hit a game-tying three-pointer with 4 seconds left on the clock to send the game into overtime. Walter Pegg sealed the 65-63 win with a three-pointer. Way to start the season off, Badgers. Now let's see what's coming up for our Badgers this weekend. The women's basketball team will have a home game against Eckerd College Saturday, November 18th at 2 p.m. in the Outlaw Recreation Center. The men's basketball team will also have a home game against West Florida Saturday, November 18th at 4 p.m. in the Outlaw Recreation Center. That's all for the Badgers this weekend, and have a great Thanksgiving break. Back to you, Maddie.
Thanks, Kate. Let's move on to the last segment of Badgers on the Spot for the semester. Spring Hill Now reporter Maya Felgu went out and asked students some more on-the-spot questions.
Welcome back to our last Badgers on the Spot. Let's go find some Badgers. When do you think your Christmas tree should go up?
Definitely after Thanksgiving.
The 1st of November. I'm okay with it going up earlier than Thanksgiving because both those holidays kind of flow together, in my opinion, and it makes Christmas last longer.
Do you think Black Friday shopping is overrated?
No.
Oh, no, not at all. It's great for deals.
No, I'm a broke college student. I have to buy whatever I can on Black Friday.
Real or fake Christmas tree?
Real. I love the smell of pine.
Real.
Fake. Real is too much like work.
Would you rather a funny or practical gift for White Elephant?
Probably funny.
Funny, for sure.
I prefer getting practical, but I like giving funny, so...
That wraps up our last segment of Badgers on the Spot. I'm reporter Maya Falgu.
Thanks for watching this semester's Badgers on the Spot, and be sure to tune in next time. That's all for this semester's final episode of Spring Hill Now. Remember, you can get all Spring Hill Now newscasts on demand at livestream.com/springhillcollege. Be sure to follow student media on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Plus, get all the latest breaking news from the Hill anytime on our website, thespringhillian.com. And look for the latest issue of Alabama's oldest college newspaper, the Spring Hillian, coming to the Hill this week. From all of us here at Spring Hill Now and Badger TV, thank you for joining us this semester. We look forward to seeing you next time. I'm Maddie Bauk, and have an amazing holiday season, Badgers.